Welcome to Champaign in the State Farm Center. It all comes down to this in the Big Ten, a top 25 matchup between Iowa and Illinois. And with a shocker earlier today in Madison, Nebraska shocking Wisconsin, Illinois now has a chance at a share of the Big Ten crown and the 1 seed in the Big Ten tournament. Iowa, meanwhile, trying to clinch the double bye, trying to delay things. Started their hopeful Big Ten run to Friday in Indy. Earlier today to Nebraska. Starting lineups for these two teams. Well, Jordan Bohannon moved the point guard at the start of February. Tony Perkins moving into the lineup. They've gone 8-1 since then.
Again, Kofi had 18 rebounds, a season high in Iowa City in the first matchup.
Williams picks up right where he left off on Thursday night. To fly by. The Big Ten's leading scorer gets blocked by Coburn. Trent Frazier back the other way. Over the top, Coburn. He's got it. And an early 5-0 lead.
And Coleman Hawkins and Kofi Coburn work on that pass every day, that high-low action.
Tony Perkins drops it in mid-range.
Remember this season.
Murray fires away, offline. Long rebound, tipped out. Iowa's got it. Perkins, no. Murray follows with the slam.
Coaches are really good. These teams don't like each other. They have history, and then they're both playing for seeding.
Toussaint lays it in after Perkins intercepts the inbounds pass. And so
Buckeyes are 18-0 this year when they out-rebound their opponent.
Shot clock down to 3. It's Perkins leaning, hoisting, and hitting. Tony Perkins off-balance 3. Plummer gets inside. Tough shot. Rolls home.
Not older veteran team that could take coach's instructions.
Now, Fran McCaffrey says it's been a matter of dialing into the details. Coburn goes up and makes a nice athletic adjustment to finish.
The help side defense was there, but it was Joe Toussaint. There was really nothing he could do.
Chris Murray, teardrop, rolls over the rim and down.
And Chris Murray also, you just saw him. I feel like one of the reasons for Iowa's recent success is the emergence of Chris Murray and Tony Perkins as well.
Lou Goody out of the corner, buries a 3 to tie it up. Toussaint given room, takes advantage.
Lost his footing and ran into a brick wall, also named Kofi.
It's a bad combo. Behind the back move, and then he lays it in. Andre Curbelo having fun. Good stuff is so enticing.
Man, you don't want to change him. It's part of his personality. It's his flair.
Coburn gets it and slams it home.
His size, but his footwork. And all of the Illini players are programmed to get him touches.
That thing scraped the ceiling. Chris Murray cans a 3.
He could shoot 20 free throws a game.
Murray goes by Hawkins. Soft touch off the window. 2-point lead for the Hawkeyes. Trying to finish the regular season on a 6-game winning streak. Trying to wrap up the double bye. Inside, Philip Rebracha scoops it around Hawkins. Some ill-advised shots from him at times.
That was not a good one at all. Alfonso Plummer has earned the right to take a step-back 3 like that. Coleman Hawkins, who is not Alfonso Plummer, doesn't care what seed they get. Honestly, they have all the pieces. Not off to a great start tonight on senior night, and they're having a tough time guarding the 3-point line. Maybe Keegan Murray is the depth. Sometimes he doesn't even know who's going to close out a game. He just goes by feel, whoever's playing the best.
10 players averaging double-figure minutes. And how about Sanford? Guys don't beat you. Got several other guys that can go off for big nights. Perkins, a lot of contact, still able to finish through Coburn. Frazier shares it with Curbelo. Tipped around. Coburn finds it and puts it in. 11 of Illinois' 21 belong to Kofi Coburn.
And it already has 8 rebounds.
Ulis drops it in.
A couple of threes, which has kind of stretched out Illinois' defense. Man, they're getting into all the gaps.
They've hit their last 8 shots. Here's Plummer ripping a 3. 90th of the season to lead the Big Ten. Is it up the floor to Frazier.
And he can defend too with that length. He not only uses it to score and rebound the ball, he can guard you.
Plummer, tough shot, stepping back and drilling it.
And so he has earned the right to take those shots with his efficient shooting. Nice pass.
Murray got behind Hawkins and finished.
Wingspan was on display there as well, Joe.
Curbelo feeding inside for Coburn. All kinds of black shirts around him, but to no avail. And 13 for Kofi Coburn.
Lions, who basically sold out and said there's no way Kofi's going to beat us today. Iowa does not have that game plan so far.
Murray against Hawkins, takes it down the lane. Shot was altered by Coburn, but followed by Rebraca. Tony Perkins. And now Keegan Murray. Back to Perkins, who fires a three and knocks it down. Iowa has scored on 12 consecutive possessions.
But I venture a guess that no team in America this season has scored 12 consecutive times against this Illinois defense.
Coburn kicks. Curbelo knocks down a three of his own.
You know what's interesting about that, Joe? In the last 4 games, Kofi's just averaged 6.3 rebounds.
Rushing screen here, frees up Frazier, who's there for his first 2 of the game. Turned off as Frazier brings it up, 1-on-4. Gives it to Plummer. Alfonso Plummer to the rim to lay it in. It's a 9-0 run for the Illini. It's forearms and still through tally was no problem. Now, Iowa had the 43 points in the first half, and they did it almost entirely without Jordan Bohannon. Here's a follow dunk from Rebraca off the Murray miss.
Frazier. Brad Underwood calls him the best defensive player in the country, and some of the stats back it up.
Coburn kicks. Williams rises and hits his second three.
The switch to throw right down low.
Asking for it. Over the top, they give it to him. Bank shot, no. Offensive board, second try, yes. One of their last 13.
There's one clear way to get off the offensive schneid if you're an Iowa Hawkeye. Get the ball to number 15. One of the best scorers in college basketball.
It's his brother Chris into the lane, working against Payne. With no Coburn in the game, he's able to finish.
Hinges.
Joe Toussaint gave him some great minutes in the first half. He's back in, controls here. Keegan Murray, catching, shooting, there you go. Knocks down a three. Here's Murray inside, contested by Frazier, but scores anyways. And the foul and a chance at three.
Iowa had their senior night at Carver Hawkeye Arena last week against Northwestern, and it might have been Keegan Murray's as Coleman Hawkins gets an easy one to go. It's nice. No easy buckets. That's nice for Coleman Hawkins to get one to go down. Well, I was talking about Keegan Murray in his senior year.
Ooh. Chris Murray. Names for Chris Murray on 13 out of 16 from the field. Here's Plummer. There's three. Blocker.
But if you just put it on the platter, he can.
Murray bullies his way inside. Can't finish. Perkins there to clean it up.
Those up, and they were all assuming that Kofi Coburn was going to come down with that basketball.
They feed him here, and he gets it to rattle home with the foul. 7 foot, but you're probably not put together like that at 280.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
there's a lot of 7-footers who are spindly.
Peyton Sandford has hit all 3 of his shots. Iowa, reigning freshman, or reigning high school player of the year in the state of Iowa. One of many contributors off of the bench in this game tonight. 7-point lead for the Hawkeyes. Out of the corner, Melendez has his first bucket. Out around it, finds Hawkins, who's alone, and misses the dunk. Murray, a great catch, and banks it in. Such good hands.
Illinois getting a dunk, maybe getting the crowd into it, getting a chance to set their defense. Instead, they're reeling.
And then Curbelo got around the defense, finished with the left hand. He's got 7. the 4 seed and a double bye in the Big Ten tournament. Illinois would share the conference championship with Wisconsin with a win. Curbelo streaks inside and scores with the foul. Boy, we've said it a couple times and say it again. You live with some of the recklessness because he does things like this.
He's an artist, and if you want him to paint a masterpiece, you have to allow him to spill a little bit of paint, right? I'm not sure he could have been making those plays and been comfortable guarding on the three-point arc.
19 and 13. Hawkins for the lead. Got it!
Well, he was just 1 for his last 9 from 3. Early shot there. That was supposed to be a back screen for Kofi Cockburn.
Keegan Murray puts Iowa back in front.
It's really difficult to guard this Iowa team in transition, especially because they fan out with shooters.
Back into Cockburn. Star against star. These guys have performed at their peak. Tyler shares the conference crown with Wisconsin. Plummer trying to get free. McCaffrey sticks with him. Here comes Hawkins. Boy, he's been huge in this second half.
Well, creating shots, but he's only 2 for 6 from the foul line.
He's got it here. He gets by Curbelo. Hops into the lane and the foul. A chance at 3 for Tony Perkins. Curbelo fouls out of the game. 18. He's got this one in a 2-point game with 1:01 left. Today. Murray straight away. Got fouled and will shoot 3. The line today. Keegan Murray. 5 of 6, his first miss. He's got 2 more with a chance to tie. Wow. The 12th miss of the day for Iowa. 1 out of 3. 1-point game with 15.9. Frazier trying to get loose. Hawkins gets it into Williams, who will go to the line for 2 shots. He is not a very good free throw shooter. Boy, both teams missed the first, made the second. 2-point game with 10 seconds. Illinois 1 stop for a share of the Big Ten championship. Perkins, Murray, Chris Murray, 3-ball, no! Tipped around, that is it! Illinois shares the Big Ten title.